When Storm Eowyn rolled across the country, we lost our beautiful Yurt. And still grieving the passing of my mum only 2 months previous, I'm not going to lie, it nearly pushed me to breaking point. My Yurt is absolutely wrecked. Ah, man. But after a while of thinking what to do, and the quote for materials for repair being more than I could justify knowing another storm could be round the corner, I took to the internet and came across a guy called Johnny from Trillium Domes. I very quickly became obsessed with geodomes and zomes and decided to buy his plans and scale them up to fit the existing Yurt deck. All was not lost. This time I was going to build myself a stormproof structure. It was a busy couple of months in the workshop and a busy couple of weeks assembling to the point of being watertight, but to say I'm chuffed with the end result would be an understatement. I know some of you have been wondering where I've been, but I'm still here and I've got my YouTube mojo back. Good morning, guys. So I haven't picked up a camera in probably like 2 months, but it feels more like 6. I just have my head down in the workshop working every evening after work and every weekend building these zone panels, and today's the day that we actually get to uncover the deck and get these things going. I'm kind of equally excited and nervous as to, well, whether these things are going to go together. There's only one way to find out if my measurements have been correct, and that is to put it together. So it's time for the moment of truth.
Today's the day we put up the zone. Look how strong I am, Elton.
You're very strong.
Get closer to the screw going in us.
Get a close up of the screw.
Nice. Good morning, guys. This is as far as we got yesterday. Pretty happy with that. So far, everything's going together quite nicely and no major issues. I feel like it's quite a forgiving shape, and with it being out of wood, there's a bit of flex. I have a feeling that tolerance might change as I get a bit closer to the last few parallelograms going together, but yeah, I'm excited to get cracking again. Just need to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know whether to do these next ones off a step ladder or whether to get the scaffold out. We'll try one with the step ladder and yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's go!
Pinch for the camera!
Ada, you have to say hello to the subs. Just gonna have a little walk out. I want to show you, me and Pada reckon it looks quite like what do we say it was? Artichoke. Looks like an artichoke. Anyway, I'm very grateful to have Pada and Lock over, because although me and Annie done the first, I think, 3 layers, it gave me a lot of false confidence thinking I'd be able to do that, just the 2 of us, and there would not have been a hope in hell of getting that done. But yeah, starting to look good. I must admit, I'm getting a little bit nervous, as it's like we're getting the last panels in and they're kind of falling in, which is apparently what happens, but I've only got 2 screws per panel holding them together, and I can't stop thinking that. The guy said that would be okay, and so far it is. Anyway, let's get the rest of these in, and then we're on to the mega skylight, which is epic.
Hi.
Oh.
Evidence. Oh, we didn't move all the stuff around, did we?
That was your job. That was your one job.
I'm sorry. And look at this. I'm getting so much stick for not helping. This is why I've not been filming things. Blame Annie. Hashtag Hashtag any stop the vlog.
Any what?
Hashtag any stop the vlog. Stop the vlog.
Look at these two, Bruce.
Ha! Get that on the vlog.
Meanwhile. Give us a wave out the top.
Okay, some of the bits I found so tricky, like trying to get the faces to line up perfectly, and like I kind of just remembered a bit of a technique at the last second, which I think is going to be a game changer. So whatever one's sunk in, like that one, whack a screw in there, and then you can just get a claw hammer, pull it to where you need it to, and then just bears a screw in that. And I really, really wish I'd have thought of that at least a day ago.
This way you've got half the panel then.
Yeah. But I'll know for next time. Look at that. All of them could have been perfect. I've definitely, and not all of them are perfect. We won't do close-ups of that. Yes, that's the way. That is the way. So I lost Padder and Lock now. Thank God they were here. But now it's just down to the OGs. Me. And you. Annie.
Me.
Look at that. I mean, it does not get any better than that. Oh, knock the thing down, didn't I? I could have got that whilst I was down there. I need it.
Shall I go?
Go on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, love. This is going to be it, I think. Get this panel in and then rejoice
Rejoice.
till the morning.
Beer and takeaway.
Yeah. Well, I want to point out that I've been very good at not having beers.
Or
And
takeaways. That's alright, no one's judging us.
No, but just...
Yeah, we hardly drink at all, do we?
No.
Apart from Bruce went out gallivanting into a gentleman's club on Monday.
And that's a strip club.
Is it?
I think so. I didn't go to a strip club
We
anyway.
didn't go to strip club. You said yeah.
Oh, no, I'll have to bleep that bit out. Oh my God. It's actually together. I've got one more panel to go in, but I'm not worried about that. That has been some graft, and I absolutely have massive thanks to Locke and Padder, because we wouldn't have been able to do it without them. But madly, the last like 3 or 4 of the Z1 panels, which are the geodesic kind of flower skylight panels, they just went in, and it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
And so tomorrow I'm going to be banging in loads of extra screws in all of the panels to make sure this thing is absolutely rock solid. And then I can get up on the ladder and just get all the flashings done and then start sticking the panels down. I keep looking over to Annie because I'm like, is that what I've got to do? Mm-hmm. I'm very tired. I'm going to get some food. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so didn't record yesterday. I was just basically banging in loads of extra screws for the frame. And now I'm going to go and just expand and foam all the gaps before sticking the flaps of the EPDM down. It's going to start raining this evening, so there is a bit of a rush on that, and also it's quite windy, so it's like lifting the flaps. I'm worried it's going to end up peeling the roof off if I don't get it stuck down, get the seam stuck down soon, so kind of rushing. I'll probably film sporadically, but yeah, I'll be getting higher and higher on this mad looking structure. Let's go.
Tell us what's going on, Bruce.
Well, I put the camera down about 4 or 5 hours ago, so all the expanding foam's done. And I'm just racing against the weather at the moment because It's not like a storm, but the rain's coming. We've been so blessed by the weather that I've forgotten that it rains. And
It's funny how that happens, isn't it?
yeah,
It's
it's
like
so dry though at the moment.
Yeah.
Shane was saying that he was about to bring his cows in.
Shane
now,
got cows.
Yeah, he's always got cows. And anyway, he's not. No, he's got extra bit of time, so it's like bonus days for farmers right now.
Bonus day for zone builders as well.
Yeah, well, I would like an extra week of this. It'd be great. So I didn't quite manage yesterday to get it completely buttoned up and watertight, and it's still quite wet now, so the adhesive for the flaps aren't going to stick whilst it's wet. I tried drying it off, but just no joy, so I'm hoping that we'll get maybe an hour or two of sun just to dry it out so I can just get the rest of that done. But for now I'm just going to get myself in the workshop and carry on with some bits that I can do. So I'm going to cut the polycarbonate for the opening windows, get the window frames painted, and then I don't know, we'll see what the weather's doing. Otherwise I might have to move on to a different job. But yeah, the weather gods are on my side for a while. Just one more day, please. Well, the weather gods are on our side.
Ready?
Yeah.
I've got one very important job. Take care of the man that is building your zone. Don't move a muscle even if you get foot damage. Stop!
Well, that's been a mad day. You wouldn't believe at the beginning of the day that we would get all that done, but I think praying to the weather gods did me the world of good, because they said it was going to be rain, and then it just was perfect all day, like tiny little showers. So I got all of the flaps stuck down and half of the skylight flashings done, and I've just checked the forecast now and I've got sun tomorrow, so I'm downing tools and I'm going to chill out and not worry about it, because I'm going to finish it off tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Goodbye.
Ready? Wow!
Hey guys, the camera's been down for maybe a week or so. Wasn't long after I signed off that I got news that there was a storm on the way, Storm Amy, and I started freaking out because it just wasn't watertight. And then madly the wind direction was completely unusual and it was blowing through the one open bit of the zone, so I kind of got my scaffold up, a tarp, I screwed the tarp to the deck, and actually after it all kind of passed, it was great because it made me realise that this thing is solid. Like in comparison to the Yurt, it's just absolutely rock solid, and I was actually in it in the middle of the storm, tipping away working, and yeah, it was absolutely fine. So I guess I'll just show you around, show you where I got up to, and then we'll carry on from there. Since your last day, I got these guys in. Some opening windows, just need to make some catches, keep them in place. Another one in over there. Huge mess all on the floor. Oh yeah, I got my friend Harry to go over and pick me up this beautiful teak door. So I've got to build a stud wall in here, make a door frame for that door, and I've got to finish dressing the outside. Yeah, so this detail was a little bit of a challenge, well, not even maybe a challenge, but a bit of a head wreck. But I've got some PVC angle. I'm just going to pull that into there just to create the drop angle on here. Then I'm going to breathable felt and batten this. Make it kind of a little gully here, I guess, to stop water rushing into there where it runs down. And then I'm going to clad it in the shiplap the same as that, so make the two bits match quite nicely. And then I can get all this plastic off of here and we can see across the field. My noisy rooster. So I think I've got as far as I'm going to get now. I had to put the camera down. I'm in a bit of a rush because Annie's got an event in here next weekend, and it's the end of my weekend now. I've got a week of work, so I'll probably try and get a bit done after work. Probably won't film that just to speed things up, and so I'll catch up with you on the weekend. God, I don't think I'm making an awful lot of sense. Knackered. See you guys in a bit. Alright. Time for the big reveal. This is satisfying. The spaceship is revealed. That is epic. Right, that feels like a milestone, getting the plastic off there. It is quite something, and I'm so nearly done with the outside of it now. I've just got to do cladding of the front porch. Is that it?
The rest of the flashbang.
Oh yeah, a bit of skirting around the bottom and then
Show
back.
them what I've been doing.
And Annie has been painting in it. It's hard to show them that because it was already black, but Anna's been touching in all of the bits I've like knocked and bashed. And actually one of the things that happened was the pigs broke out after I'd painted, and they snouted all over the bloody wet paint. So Annie's been painting over nose prints from pigs. Ah, it's so cool. Anyway, I'm going to leave that here. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Right, so I've been tipping away at a few things. I'm just now in the process of getting a heater into the zone because Annie has got an event in it tonight. Nothing like a bit of a time pressure. So I'm going to get that done and just dress the front bits of the porch, and I'd say that's probably as far. Sorry, how rude, talking whilst looking for some camera battery. But yeah, that's probably about as far as I'll take it on this video because the outside is looking pretty much complete. But before we go, just finish this porch off and then give you some nice drone B-roll and some inside shots of it looking epic. If you've enjoyed this video, it would be great if you could subscribe. And the story continues in between videos on Instagram and Patreon. I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.